Raniya, computer science, first year. So my topic is about the postulates and laws of Boolean algebra. So before starting about the postulates and laws, let's just look onto what is Boolean algebra. Boolean algebra is nothing but used to analyze and simplify the digital circuits, and it uses binary system, which means that it can only use the binary numbers, that is 0 and 1. And the Boolean algebra was invented by George Boole in 1854. Now let's look onto postulates of Boolean algebra. There are 6 postulates, and the postulate 1 states that a equal to 0 if a is not equal to 1, and a equals 1 if a is not equal to 0. And postulate 2 states that x plus 0 equals x. And then there is commutative law, that is the postulate 3, which states that x plus y equals y plus x, or y into x equals x into y. And there is associative law, and from the first equation, that is from the associative law, we can understand that even if we change the brackets, the value doesn't change. And in same way in distributive law also, when we open the brackets, it doesn't change the values. And then there's postulate 6, which states that x plus x dash equals 1. And now we move on to laws of Boolean algebra, which states that from laws of Boolean algebra, we can understand that there are 2 forms of every law of Boolean algebra, which can be obtained simply by exchanging the ands to ors and ones to zeros, and also vice versa. And this is why it is also called as Boolean duality principle. Now let's look on to each laws of the Boolean algebra. First one is the commutative law, which states that a plus b equals b plus a. Now when we change the ands to ors, we get a dot b equals b dot a. Next 2 and 3 is associative and distributive law, just that we have discussed in the postulates. And the fourth one is null law, where it states that 1 plus a equals 1. And now when we change the ones to zeros and ands to ors, we get 0, the second form of the null law, that is 0 dot a equals 0. And same way also when we change the identity law, we get the second form. And then there is idempotent and complementary law, which in complementary law we get that a dash plus a equals 1, and the second form will be a dash dot a equals 0. Now we got the dot and 0 just by exchanging the ands to ors and ones to zeros. And then there is uniting theorem, which states that a dot b plus a dot b dash equals a. And absorption and adsorption theorem, there is just change in the a and a dash. And then the last law states that is the De Morgan law. Okay, it states that a plus whole dash equals a dash dot b. Now when we change the second form, we get that a dot b whole dash equals a dash plus b dash. So now concluding about the postulates and laws of Boolean algebra, I guess you understood that. We understood that it can be used to solve the logical gates and digital circuit designs, and we can easily analyze the logical expressions. So I hope you understood about the laws and